I'm Kate Winter and I'm here at the Focus on Demand event in the Netherlands. Today I'm going to be talking to some of the leaders in the field of information management. I'm going to be asking them what are the key challenges that organisations face today as they try to align their business and their IT.
The world's getting a lot more complicated and a lot more dynamic than it used to be. Internet's flattened the world, it's made our lives a lot more complicated. It means that information's much more important than it used to be. And if information's important, you've got to manage it. So that's really the main problem. How do you manage the information which is helping you to survive, but also to succeed? And that's really the two parts to that equation. One's the IT supply part that we're all familiar with, but the business has also got something to do. And the thing we're running into is businesses are struggling with their responsibilities. And they want power, but with power comes responsibilities. And our framework, the BiSL framework, gives them guidance as to the kind of things that they should be doing to enable them to get more value out of information.
IT organizations have to become incredibly good at executing consistently and reliably so that we can build this foundation of trust. If our customers do not trust that we can deliver what we say when we say we're going to deliver it, we can't begin to become the kind of organization that we want and that they want. And so relying on frameworks like BiSL becomes absolutely critical for that conversation. I think in particular BiSL brings something unique to the table because it is defining the information management needs. It allows the conversation to evolve beyond where the typical IT organization is having that conversation today. So I think it's of all the frameworks, it's a very useful one because it helps elevate the conversation.
If we want to comprehend everything that's going on around us in this point of time, it's impossible to comprehend. So let's start and focus on demand, because there are things right now happening out there that need IT servicing. I think you have to start with the result and look at the process again and try to make it shorter, better, faster.
Then what we need is processes at the business side. So it's a matter of maturity that the IT department has a certain level of maturity at the moment. They're doing their job, okay, that's fine, but then me as a business manager, I also have to get my processes in place in order to give good information and projects, etc. To the IT department.
If we talk about BiSL, what is business information management, what kind of levels do we have, what kind of roles do we have, and now the discussion is starting to set up in another department. How are we going to do this? We know now that we need to do it, and how are we going to do this? And that's what you're going to see the upcoming year, I hope. Like, not only we have to do it, but how are we going to do it?
We have a problem really of managing the IT from a business perspective, and that's what it was all about today. And obviously we're not there yet. We have lots of things to learn and lots of knowledge to share.
I think the best advice is to start now. Don't wait. Don't go and have a long discussion about how we're going to do it. Do it. And make sure that while you're doing it, that you learn. Because it's impossible to comprehend all the changes that are going on right now.
It's been really interesting to spend time at the Focus on Demand event today, and what I've learned is that it's so important that we are able to communicate from the business side and the IT side, and the frameworks really help us to do that. So thanks for watching.